don't have anything to offer on that. Go ahead.
Thank you, Vedant. On Bangladesh.
Sure.
I'm wondering, will you ask Bangladesh Prime Minister for a formal apology as she accused United States that they are involved in a regime change in various parts of the world as she's visiting Washington, I guess private visiting or for the World Bank thing. And one of the mouthpiece of the Bangladesh government, Samoy News, they made a lengthy report and accusing U.S. that U.S. embassy in Bangladesh, they're characterizing that a political party of a Bangladesh. And that's why, the U.S. ambassadors have obstructed by the various group and, they are instigating like that. So what is your comment? And in institution like NED, they told that lengthy report that they are involved in regime change and spreading monies. So what is your comment on that and what is your response?
Let me try to unpack that a little bit. So first, I don't have anything to offer on the Prime Minister comments. Broadly, what I will say is that the U.S. Doesn't consider it interference to have honest dialogue with our friends and partners about concerns that we have and shared interests that we have that may or may impact the bilateral relationship, that may or may impact regional concerns and regional priorities. And as we have said, the U.S. supports free and fair elections in Bangladesh as well as around the world, and we do not endorse one political party or candidate over another. Specifically on the criticism about our embassy in Dhaka, I will say our embassy in Dhaka acts as an envoy for our bilateral relationship with Bangladesh, as well as all of our embassies around the world do. And what I will note, you heard me speak to this yesterday, Bangladesh is a country of great importance to us. It's a country we are interested in deepening our relationships with. In 2022, we celebrated 50 years of bilateral relationships with Bangladesh, and we believe that there's a number of issues in which we can continue to deepen our cooperation on, not just with the Bangladeshi government, but with the Bangladeshi people as well, whether that be addressing the threat of climate change, whether that be deepening economic ties, security concerns as it relates to the Indo-Pacific, and what have you.
One more on Bangladesh. Just yesterday, I think it's misrepresented by the various media, control media in Bangladesh, your statement that Secretary Blinken made it very clear when he made foreign minister that not only U.S., whole world is watching for Bangladesh election as Bangladesh experienced two first election, 2014 and 2018, and you are always urging for a free, fair, credible, and neutral election. But
that's our expectation for any country in the world, is that for elections to take place and for them to happen freely, fairly, and as you said, with neutrality as well, and for them to be conducted with neutrality, as I might add. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Patel, for the opportunity. During the last decade and a half, under the present government, Bangladesh has become a model of development around the world. Both World Bank and IMF acknowledge that. Even this week, when the PM is visiting right now here in U.S. Capital, under these circumstances, how U.S.-Bangladesh relation can develop the next level. Many believes that responsibility lies on U.S. being the most powerful country in the world, and you are supporting everywhere the democracy. So what will be the next level of the relationship with Bangladesh?
So I think I spoke to this a little bit when answering your colleague's question, and I think you asked a similar question yesterday when I spoke to this, but I will reiterate again that Bangladesh is a country that we're looking to continue to deepen our partnership and relationship with. As I said, this year would be the 51st year of bilateral relationships between the United States and Bangladesh. There are a number of areas, deepening economic ties, addressing climate change, security cooperation, that we believe are very important to continuing to deepen this partnership.